remember your adventure plans, my lady?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Seminary. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
Alright guys, here we are. Finally back.
Good roll.
Hopefully this time it works out.
Knock out the rest of the
Had to
work
do
once
some
you bring it to
adjustments, and looks like we're so far alright. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hitting that like button gets stream out there so more people can join us. Hitting that subscribe button helps out the channel. Helps us grow a community over here, so definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll be informed whenever I go live or upload any new content. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me, and we're going to check out what the Fontaine region has in store for us. So far all I've done is get Lynette, and so far I'm going to be definitely building her. I want to try to get some constellations for Lynette. That's definitely a goal. I want to make sure Lynette gets built right because I want to make sure I have a good animo unit that can deal with some of the weapon or enemy types in Fontaine. And we collected our mail, but more importantly, we need to test out Linné. See if he is a character worth using. Okay. So the goal is he's kind of a charge shot main DPS, but that's sort of the vibe I get from Linné. His bow is stupid. His bow is like when I say stupid, I mean busted. Crit damage, charge attack increase, buffs based on your team composition, so it's a very flexible bow. And the bow looks great. His bow looks amazing. He has a cool looking bow. We got the charged new artifact set, normal and charge attack damage plus 15%. When current HP increases, so his crit rate will increase based on how much damage he has received and how much health he has restored. So it's based on health changes. So if it decreases, he gets a buff. If it increases, he gets a buff. Okay. So Linné does a flourish with his head and unleashes fireworks price. When used, he will clear all current prop surplus stacks, whatever the hell that is, and damage will be increased according to the stacks cleared. And this will also regenerate Linné's HP based on his max HP. So he'll restore his own HP based on his skill. When Grim Mockin hat created by Linné is on the field, the fireworks will cause it to explode and do AoE pyro damage. Alt unleashes his magic. Linné turns himself into the Grim Mockin cat. The cat that can move around quickly, not to be mistaken with the Grin Mocking hat. Okay. Okay. With the Grin Mocking cat gets close to opponents, it will send flames falling down on them, dealing at most 1 instance of pyro damage. Okay. If Linne consumes HP when firing off a prop arrow, the Grin Mocking cat summoned by the arrow will, upon hitting an opponent, restore 3 energy. Okay. The damage Linne deals to opponents affected by pyro receive the following buffs. Increases damage by 60%. Each pyro party member with that other than Linne will cause the damage to increase by an additional 20%. Alright. Interesting. Interesting at the very least. Hey, wait a minute. And he consumes his own HP to buff the damage. Okay.
Now disappear.
And restored HP. Boom. Alright. Okay.
Step right up.
And restored energy and restored health. Oh god!
Let's get this show on the road.
Our bond is strong. Everybody stand back.
Alright, let's try this. Oh good!
And voila.
Okay. Interesting character. He is an interesting character. But I don't know if I dig his playstyle. That's my biggest concern of Linne. I'm not sure I dig his playstyle. Interesting character. An interesting gameplay loop. I get it. You shoot the hats, and they help you do more damage. And you can even shoot the hats to cause them to send a bolt that does more damage. And if you have the hats on the field, do his skill, restore HP, to regenerate energy, and that helps feed into his ult, so you can do the ult, create another hat, and then continue the same gameplay loop. That way you're consuming HP with your charge shots. After doing so many charge shots, you do the skill, hopefully near one of your cat in the hats, restore energy, restore health. If you already got your ult, pop the ult. I get it. I get the playstyle. I am just not sure I'm a fan of it. Okay. Alright, now let's do Lynette. Alright. I already got an idea of Lynette's playstyle. But we'll look at some of the stuff. So she is using the sacrificial sword. That way we are using our skill more often and we're popping our ult more often. Sacrificial sword is a good sword for her. We are using Veritas and Veronaire, your typical Animo support unit. Alright, here we go. Flicks her mantle and executes an Enigma Thrust, dealing Animo damage. When the Enigma Thrust hits an opponent, it will restore Lynette's HP based off her max HP. I did not know that. Okay. and the 4 seconds afterwards, she will lose a certain amount of HP per second. Based on whether you press or hold this ability, she will use a Enigma Thrust. Okay. Okay, weird. I'll have to see how that plays. Then we got the ult. Lynette raises her mantle high, dealing AoE anemo damage using skillful sleight of hand to make a giant bogglecat box. Okay. Taunts nearby opponents, attracting their attacks, deals anemo damage to nearby opponents, and then based on what the ult swirls, you will get hydro, pyro, cryo, or electrical attacks popping from the bogglecat. Alright, now let's see this. Within 10 seconds after using Magic Trick Astonishing Shift, that's the bogglecat, when there are 1, 2, 3, 4 elemental types in the party, all party members' attack will be increased by 8, 12, 16. And so she gives you a buff. Okay. A buff. An attack buff. All right. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And it's all dependent on elemental types. So if you have a very diverse team, you will have a total of 20% attack buff. So not bad. Not bad at all. After Bogglecat summoned by Magic Trick Astonishing Shift, the ult, performs Elemental Conversion. Lynette's Elemental Burst will deal 15% more damage. This effect will persist until Bogglecat's duration ends. So basically it just gives you a 15% damage buff to the ult. Alright. Whatever that is. Alright, I gotta see this.
Over here.
How did she lose HP during this?
Oz, reveal thyself. Over. Get them.
Bogglecat!
Step on them. No, my
Can I stop that? No, you can't even stop that when she's not on the field. Okay, that's a very interesting thing now. Makes you really gotta decide if you want to use this skill or not.
Witness the power of Gua. Wings of darkness. Cue the spotlight.
It's not bad. I actually prefer... I think Lynette has more viability than Linnea, in my opinion. Anemo unit, swirl support. It's really hard to pick Linnea over Lynette. Alright, get some of that stuff. Alright. We'll need a few more of these and two of these. Alright, so that's dropped by the Icewind Suite. Okay. Interesting. Let me check one of my settings. Okay, that's on. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I think it's time. Prelude of Blancheurs and Noisua. I don't know what these mean. And I do not know how to pronounce them. Oh man. What do we get in story quest? Alright, so we got the Linnea story quest. Eventually, we're gonna have a Lynette one on here. Pretty sure. All right. First goal is to find the Icewind Suite and eventually fight them.
The world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose.
Oh, we gotta use this thing.
Need me to come up with some for you?
Alright. What are we burning? We're gonna burn like 50 of these. We'll burn like 50 of these. Actually, we'll burn 80 of them. And we'll burn like some of these.
Over here. Don't blink. Hey. The doctor will see you.
Oh yeah. We got a fair amount of stuff. Okay. Alright, let us go find the beginning of this quest. Oh, we're starting there. Alright. Interesting starting point. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's figure out how we find ourselves in Fontaine.
Hello, Caravan Revive. Now let's climb on things. What were we up to the first time we came?
They were going to the desert to find the village where Candace lives. That is what we were doing.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
And this is one of the... I get it. This is a conversation point where you are just having a happenstance conversation. The problem is that narratively, I know why this conversation is taking place. It is taking place to rehash old story plot points so that the player can be refreshed. But the thing is that in a sense, it kind of makes if you're a certain player, or if you're a certain player, it can feel like that your intelligence is being insulted. I don't need to be rehashed. I just need to have the story move forward. And that is Paimon's biggest problem. Because Paimon, and this is now I'm getting to my point, Paimon embodies the I am here to refresh your memory, whether you like it or not character. That is Paimon's purpose. And other than refreshing the player's knowledge, sometimes, actually in a lot of cases, she does it egregiously, it is very annoying because here you are trying to progress the story, trying to move forward, but Paimon is just there to constantly, over and over, hey, you remember when we did this? Hey, we just did this a little bit ago. Hey, remember when we were over there? Shut up, Paimon. Let's talk about what we're doing in the present. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing in the future. Stop talking to me about the past unless what's going on in the past is necessary to what's going on right now. Shut up! That is why Paimon is such an annoying character, because that's what she embodies. She embodies the narrator constantly reminding you of what has happened. man. So this is like right now. We just started the fucking story, and Paimon is already doing what everyone hates that Paimon does. Hey, do you remember when we did this? Shut up! Alright. I guess we have stumbled upon this place at some point before, Paimon. I guess we did.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
I guess so.
I just hope this peace will last a long time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
It's hard to say what will happen, Paimon.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
I think we're going to go to Fontaine, but that's just a sneaking suspicion.
Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
What a dick thing to say, Paimon. I was just thinking about you might being the problem. Wink, wink.
Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Wait a second. Alright. I didn't expect to stumble upon this, but we have. Let me refresh. This is a bit of Paimon backstory that we have not gotten yet. Damn, I just got done talking shit about you, Paimon, and you give me this little bit of info. Alright. Alright. Here we go. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and got sucked out to sea. Alright. So there we go. We got a little bit of Paimon backstory. We now know what Paimon was doing before we fished her out of the sea and created the biggest mistake of our lives by finding Paimon. We get a little bit of Paimon backstory.
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Next stop, Fontaine!
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a
Hey, the shittiest character in the game!
Around.
And I mean that gameplay-wise, I don't mean that narratively. Narratively, Dia is a great character. I love Dia. Gameplay-wise, Dia is a terrible character.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
Yeah, why are you here? Are you going to Fontaine with us?
Mission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
Cool.
That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We're preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine. Ah, suspicious
Are
guy.
you serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
That's true.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Right now! We'll leave as soon as we finish a few more preparations. That's the plan.
Wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Suspicious dude!
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough
God,
to
Dia is
see you go
simping
like
over
this.
us so hard.
Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you.
True.
Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
That's the way of the Wanderer. Well, in this case, the Traveler, not to be mistaken with the actual character, the Wanderer. In her case...
Good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Take care, Dia. It was nice. It was nice meeting you. Hopefully one day you get a buff in the future, and you'll be an aspiring character to have in our party.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Such a sad, sad character. Oh, man. Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're right outside of Fontaine. Very beautiful. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Alright, I have one issue with the map. The map was the first thing I looked at. And I have one issue with the fucking map. Why the fuck do you have this strip of land just fucking here, cut off? Because the funny thing is that when I logged off last night after just burning my resin, I left my character about right here. And I was expecting to be looking right at Fontaine. Well, I loaded back. Well, when I loaded up an hour or so ago, I think it was like 2 hours ago, I still had this red border in front of my face. I was like not expecting this red border to be right in front of my face. And here I am just like, what the fuck is this? Why is this part of the fucking map cut off? I mean, I understand if you like maybe did this, like kept like had this right here, be in the way. But no, you had this strip of land right here. You created this big hump right here, and it's annoying as shit. Super annoying. Alright. So what characters are... Oh yeah, you guys gotta see this shit. Where did we find it? Not the shop, damn it. I love this. I love this so much. Like, this was a great quality of life change. So we are going to use... We're going to keep Yulan for fast traveling purposes, along with Lynette. So we got a Fontaine character, a Liyue character. Actually, we got 3 Liyue characters in the team. We need a team healer. Baizu is like a really good healer, though. Let's see. Actually, now that I think about it, she would be a great character for that artifact set that does with skill damage. She'd be a great character. Healer. Ginger Electro. Like Diona in the background. Alright, let me fix this team back up.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
That's so cool. Put Yolanda back in here.
This time.
Alright, we'll mess with the Explorer team. Alright. Alright, where is...
Is
There
it
you
time
are.
for a magic show?
And then we'll have... It's cool. Very cool. Geo! Yolanda.
Target this time?
So cool. This is so cool. I love this so much. Could do Bennett. What are we gonna use? Are there any Hydro? Oh, Barbara. I was about to say, are there any Hydro characters from Mondstadt? And I forgot Barbara. I got an idea. But now that would make sense with Yulon. Damn it. Do we go with Bennett?
What'd they do this time?
That's pretty cool. I'm not sure who to pick.
Ready for reconnaissance.
That way I have Eula for physical, Kooky popping superconduct whenever we do physical shit with Eula, and then Yulon. With Yulon, we'll be either doing electrocharged or freeze reactions. More often than not, electrocharged. That way I have a Mondstadt character, Inazuma, Liyue, and Fontaine. And Lynette's there for just Animo support. This is a very mishmash team, but I just wanted a character from each region other than Shizanaya because Tartaglia is from Shizanaya. Oh, what the fuck? Go to the Rumerintine Harbor. Which is, I think, oh my god, all the way over there. Okay. Here we go!
Dissipate. Surprise! Crush. Yeah.
Bam!
more speed. Beg for mercy.
Okay. I may actually have to put Aika in this. Because Aika will get me across that sea. Unless that boat actually works. Oh, I can summon a boat. Cool. Okay, I was afraid. But I can summon a boat. We can summon thy boat to cross the sea. Under the sea. I was afraid that might kill me. Give me this shit. We got a turtle. Quite a few turtles. Whoop. I gotta remember how to drive this thing. There we go. The fuck? Okay. Oh god, no! An Aqualoculus. A Hydroloculus. A Hydrococulus. I'm gonna assume it's Hydroculus. Hydroculus. Okay. Hydroculus. Hydrooculus. There we go. Hydrooculus. I like that better. Hydrooculus. There we are!
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines!
Even more impressive than I expected.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Let's start by meeting the... Well, we're just jumping right fucking to it. Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon.
Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
She's a judgmental bitch. That's what we got.
3 out of the 7 is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our journey is to find... Very good posing questions. Find my sibling or find the truth. Let's find the truth.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
Judgmental bitch!
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
I'm assuming judgmental bitch.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi.
Who's that in the background?
New to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but
What are you guys talking about?
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Okay, what?
Really? Like,
What are you guys talking
a
about?
real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? In what you see in
Yeah,
the
but you
ad,
kinda
it's possible
trivialize it.
Someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
Exactly. By taking a trial and referring to it or using words that make it come off as an actual stage play, you trivialize the actual trial itself. You trivialize the lives at stake in the trial. It's kind of a dick move.
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Exactly! You are trivializing your justice system. You are exaggerating your justice system. You are romanticizing your justice system. And by exaggerating and romanticizing it, you trivialize the action taking place. You trivialize the lives of everyone inside the play.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
Exactly. Thank you, Paimon.
I
Fuck.
question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
What kind of fucking name is that? The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Okay, and your machine that was created by the Archon is supposed to help organize and weed out any false charges and injustices. Okay. A judgment device created by the Archon.
You're a trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Oh.
Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I am afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment?
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
You don't even show
You're
respect to your court
I
system.
guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Interesting. My two choices posed to me are: seems the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
She's been standing alone for quite some time.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Hey girl, you look like you're over here losing your mind. What's up? Are you over here losing your shit? Do you need to talk to yourself? Fun. That's interesting. Very interesting. What's up?
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh?
Yeah. You okay?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was
Or
just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
okay.
It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Or a fantastical race from
I
Fontaine.
know people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. We would skip
Oh.
and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
Oh, okay. I get this. You gotta think kind of like Water 7 from One Piece. That's what I'm getting here, is Water 7 from One Piece, because it was in Water 7's case, it was a man-made island. But I don't know if this is a man-made place or not. But the similarity is that the sea on Water 7 was constantly rising over time. It was a slow process over time. And by the present moment in Water 7, when we got to the Water 7 arc in One Piece, the water had risen to the point where a lot of lower subsections have been basically submerged. And basically what Lynette here is saying is that the water has submerged to the point that a childhood area that her and her brother used to play at has now presently been submerged by the water. Now my question here in Genshin Impact is this a artificial thing going on, or is this a natural thing that's occurring? Is if it's artificial, is it something being done by the Hydro Archon? If it's natural, then well, it's natural. It's something they can't do anything about. So very interesting.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
You're very insightful.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
I'm a mute. That's a good one. There's hardly anything left for me to say when you're around.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
That's not a good thing, Linny.
So,
It's not a good thing at all.
What did that mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Okay. And what is happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, all right then. Well, Paimon's just
Interesting.
happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Okay.
Our bond is strong.
I didn't. We didn't even go that far.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Oh. Okay.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, 2 unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Why do you know I'm here? How do you know I'm here? Why are we celebrating it?
Is she talking about us?
Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But
no.
I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was pretty easy.
Yeah. Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa.
That's how the guy that was in the guy that was in Sumeru that was doing the suspicious turns overheard that guy that overheard our conversation with Dia came back to Fontaine and informed the Archon that we were coming. Feels like she can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Yeah, we fought
What are you
the...
trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Whoa, all right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. With such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
And we haven't committed any crimes.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
What's obvious?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
What kind of laws? That doesn't make any sense. And more importantly, I want to know why this law exists. I want to know the reason that this law became a thing. What happened with the person who did the thing to make this law happen?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object?
That's actually a true point. An object is an inanimate thing. A thing that is just a thing. Paimon is a creature. Therefore, we have not broke this law. Paimon is a living individual. That would basically be like saying that every bird has broken this law, because once their children have become the age where they're able to fly, therefore the mother has broken this law if they allowed their children to fly in the first 3 days of the month.
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ah!
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
When Lenny patted you on the back. He knew that this was going to happen.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Ah!
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Damn!
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Yeah, this is the best question right here. Did you know what was going to happen?
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Alright, so let's go ahead and cover what happened here. Oh my god. So this basically, based on the questions here too, this shows what kind of individual, what kind of person the Hydro Archon is, which is someone who has basically got their head up their own ass that they can't even see clearly anymore to anything. At least that's the impression I got. She is so obsessed with performance, especially when it comes to, as we've seen, with the performance of a courtroom and a trial, that she is basically looking for any reason to hold a trial for her own entertainment. That is Fiorina, or Focalor, however the hell you say her other name. And that's basically now what we're going to be avoiding. Imagine, you've been hearing, and this is, as you saw earlier, she knows who we are. And even our rest of her people know who we are. We are the blonde traveler. when you hear about these deeds that happened in Mondstadt, where we slayed the dragon, or purified the dragon Dvalin in Mondstadt. Then we go to Liyue. We become the hero of Liyue. We save Liyue from Osile and solve their problem with Rex Lapis, aka Morax, aka Zhongli. Then we go to Inazuma. We defeat the Fatui and end the civil war happening between the Raiden Shogun and the Watatsumi Island. And then ended the Vision Hunt Decree and brought peace to Inazuma by helping Raiden Shogun see clearly. Then we go into Sumeru and end the situation with the Academia basically holding their own Archon hostage, allowing Kusanali, aka Nahida, to be able to reign over Sumeru without any issue of her own people taking advantage of her. And then finally, the blonde traveler comes to Fontaine. And this would be if Furina is able to get her in her own on her own stage. Remember, the courtroom is a stage to her. If she can have the blonde traveler, an actor on her stage in a trial courtroom, it would be the performance of a lifetime. She said the words herself, a performance. A duel between herself and the blonde traveler of legend, the person who has done great deeds to every nation before hers. It would basically be like having a celebrity be in your own movie. That is what Furina's goal is. She doesn't see clearly anymore. All that matters to her is the stage, the trial, the performance, the opera. That is what she wants. It doesn't... Reigning over her own nation is second. Making sure she gets the performance, the opera that she desires to have in her courtroom, that is the prime goal. And that's what she wants. She will love nothing more to have that happen. And my argument to her would be, what would you rather me commit? Something like a mundane offense of not having my creature friend properly reined in, or me to actually commit a more serious crime. Because the more serious the crime, the bigger the spectacle would be. But now, Lenny, to your question. Is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, I had no idea you were a magician, Lenny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
And that's all due to the Archon herself.
Performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Okay. It looks like a bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Very good question.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water is engulfing our memories. And it won't be long before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Here we go. Didn't mean to pull this up. Hang on. Alright. Is there no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
So basically, give these things to people without them having really any say in the matter. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, robot.
Prophecy?
Why don't you believe the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy.
Oh, okay.
But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before.
Interesting.
But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Take this bag. I want you to have it.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
Cool.
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Cool. Where's the last person? I think they're over here. You in the boat? Oh god.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Or you just keep it in case anything happens. Brown-haired version of Adia. Talk to Lenny! Oh, they're right here. Okay.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
No kidding.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the 4.0 Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
So we gotta go make some magic pocket things. Okay. I think I'm gonna actually need these anyways.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Ah! Okay. I'll take this. I'll take this. What's this? A Marcotte. Something. Whatever the fuck that thing's called. Are any more of those flowers? I can go ahead and collect them. Nope.
Take it easy.
No. Aw. Alright, give me just a minute, guys. I'm gonna grab something to eat real fast. I will be right back. Be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Oh, dude. Let me do this. Alright. Oh. How you doing now? Okay. Let me pop this open. So yeah. I'm so far enjoying the story. Narrative-wise, I've been impressed. I'm very impressed with the story narrative-wise. So far, the story is really doing a great job explaining certain characters. And giving us an idea of them, of their personalities. Which was what I was expecting. And I'm glad to see that's what they focused on when it comes to the story so far. See, these chips are now. Oh, still good. Okay.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Okay. We just blew Paimon, huh?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon shouldn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Okay.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you can ride the lift over there and wait. I'll be there. Okay, understood.
All right, let's go.
So we're gonna catch the thief. Okay. Dog. A baguette. No, damn it. Okay. Head. This is actually kind of. This is a long ass elevator. Damn. Hydro-Oculus. Oh. Oh, damn it.
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
The thief?
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Time to stop her.
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
Sure.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
Let's go find Lenny.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, they went exactly where I was.
Are you sure
Plan
that's
on
all
going.
she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning with the thief had stolen?
Well, Lenny?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. turned out all right in the end, though. What are these initiatives do?
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Sweet. I think it's neat that we can see the glowing ash tree in the distance. Very neat. Let me try turning this setting off.
Good roll.
Weird.
All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work on something.
Ah, there it is. There's the Jade Palace. And we are far away. I guess that over there is Dragonspine. Sweet. That's so weird. Did anything like this happen before? The water is speaking to me. Okay. Can I... Where's Lumine? I'm still Dendro. Obviously.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed.
That was an Ipsy. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's go! Okay. The game's gonna go for me. Looks like we're gonna get on the boat.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
Yep.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Huh.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Oh. You just hurt your sister's feelings.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Charlotte.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steamboat.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
Hey, girl, I refuse to meet. I guess you could say that.
Amazing! You recognized everybody almost immediately! I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I?
Very true.
Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor? So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on? Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topic. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships. Oh, man. Oh, that's a big Andrew Tate thing.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
I think Charlotte's a really cute character, but I really don't like her outfit.
You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
It's just not for me.
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
There may be a copycat.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
No.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Hey, we're almost there. Look.
All right, nice. That's one thing I always said. Fontaine has a very beautiful world design. Beautiful world design. I mean, that is gorgeous. This is probably the best looking city so far in the game. 100%. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this. Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late. Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Cool.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
That was a tough one. That chip broke in my back tooth. That's pretty. It's really pretty. Go to where Lenny is. Alright, let me put these chips away for a second.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.
What did I do with the compact?
Put some for you?
No, no, just. I'm looking for the lid of this cheese. Let's see where we're at on the map. Alright, if I am high enough, I will wish for this thing. Alright, let's find this. Such a beautiful city. Oh, blacksmith chick. Shit. We just gotta find materials and she'll craft stuff for us. Cool. Cool. Oh boy. We need to figure out how to go up. Okay. This is the Steambird and Reputation lady. Oh, hell. Well, we found the Steambird. Can I go in the Steambird? No, I can't go in the Steambird. We're gonna go up, damn it! Oh god. I go. Damn it. Come on. Shit. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we made it this far. Oh, I know where this thing's at now. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I almost fell. I was about to freak out. Alright. We got this. Oh, man. Oh, that was close. There it is. Bam. Emperor Fire and Iron, okay. Okay. Oh man. Alright, we just need to... I get it. It's available. I don't care. We need to get over here. What in the hell is this? Okay. Oh.
Stefana! Stand with me!
Gotcha. Crush!
Boom. All right. We'll figure out what this does. Okay. Alright, we got a new type of rock. Condensed crystal. A condensed crystal. Ah! Hydro-Oculus! We gotta restore some stamina. I need a boat. I need an aqua bus. Okay. You bitch! Okay, get on the back end, okay. Alright. Here we go!
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan.
Alright.
The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The Aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself.
Okay.
The destination of the current tour is Eremias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese.
Okay.
If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned a new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing.
Huh?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Yeah, you can see where there used to be a line over here. But it looks like some shit went down.
We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
Oh, that's sweet. Welcome to Fontaine! The fuck? Okay. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's right there. Alright guys, here we go. Will a physical DPS team be able to beat the sweet duo? Alright. Bitches!
More speed.
Let me fight them. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh.
Beg for mercy.
Over here! Be amazed! Lightning purify!
Game's up. Time's over. Crush! Vengeance will be mine.
Oh! Oh god.
Busted.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Ship on up!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Beg for mercy. Busted.
Over here!
There we go. Oh, we got the fucking light one. Oh, okay. I gotta remember which one's which. So we ended up getting the light one, so we'll just have that in our back pocket. Alright, we need to heal.
The bond is strong.
We'll heal first. I thought the Nemesis one was the purple one.
More data samples, the better.
Okay. Bitch! I guess I'll run down here and get the fast travel spot.
Step on up.
Let's head back.
Surprise!
Are they dancing again? Damn it! Well, yes. All right, let me check the name of this thing. Because that's going to be a potential flaw I'm going to have, is accidentally picking the wrong one. Copulius. Okay. I want Dirge of Coplia. Okay.
Stand with me.
Quietly now.
Cue the spotlight. Step on up.
Oh!
Game's up. From Silva.
Shudder! Flood of frost! Rack and ruin!
Okay.
Our bond is strong.
Okay. There we go, that's the one I wanted. We want the Dirge. Alright. Oops. So I need more of these things. Found in the north of the Court of Fontaine. So up here. fast travel spots. Okay. Interesting.
Take it easy.
I just want to level up my Lynette. Oh, Hydro Crystal Flint. Fuck yeah. Boom! Okay. Something's wanting to find me and I don't know what it is. Okay.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
I don't see any of that stuff to, is that north of the north of the court? I think we're in the north of the court.
Take it easy.
What the fuck is this?
Busted.
Surprise!
Crush.
Boom.
I condemn you.
What do
Okay.
we have here?
I don't see anything. I'm not seeing any of the materials that this game says there is. I think the game is not lying to me anymore. Man, these fast travel spots are like literally nut hugging each other. I can't go maybe like 3 feet without finding one.
Take it easy.
What the hell's over here? Bring it!
Quietly now.
Be amazed! Beg for mercy.
Ha! That poor turtle.
I can put these to good use.
Okay. There is more berries. Oh shit! Here they are.
Busted.
I'll settle this.
Okay. I think we got enough material now for Lynette. We do!
My processing speed has become even faster.
Why do you treat yourself like a robot? Is this chick a robot?
Happy birthday. Let me give you this card. It's not a greeting card, so of course nothing's written on it. Write down what kind of present you want, place it in my hat, and no matter what it might be, you'll get it.
Okay. Oh my god, this area had so many of these fucking things.
Our bond is strong.
Alright, where's the last one? We already committed to this. Inadvertently. Alright. One. Wait. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Sweet.
Easy money.
Alright, do we have enough berries for Lynette's next ascension? No, we do not. We need more berries! I think I see more. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Will we get a Lynette? Fuck. Okay. I'm wanting Lynette constellations. I can't go that way. I need more berries over here.
Take it easy.
Give me more berries. Hey, we found the domain.
Take it easy.
What do you do? Oh, you're one of those. Okay. Bam.
What do we have here?
Finding these berries is a lot more, like, in some areas they're very plentiful, and then other areas they're not so plentiful. Come on, berries. Where are you at?
Take it easy. Hit. Hup. Hit.
Bring it.
Stand with me! Here comes the catch. Shudder! Over here! Good grief! Crush! Yeah. What do we have here?
What we don't have here is those berries I'm looking for. That's pretty obvious. my god. I'm hoping they're over here.
More speed. Our bond is strong.
Are there any over here? But they got a shitload of those pink flowers. But not the ones that I want. What the fuck? Okay. Thank you, old man. Oh my god. This is turning out to be a pain in the ass.
Take it easy. Yeah.
Surprise!
Oh my god. Alright, look at this again. Found in the wild, found in the north of the court of Fontaine. There is only a few in the north of the court of Fontaine. Okay. Okay. How do you expect me to get up there? Okay. We learned something. This is an interesting puzzle. Ah.
Easy money.
There has to be more berries somewhere. Okay, we got that.
Quietly now.
What the hell are you?
Out of my way!
Oh no!
Freeze to the core! Rack and ruin! Yeah. The odds are against us.
Stand with me!
I do not expect to run into something this kind of powerful. I expect to walk over everything. Alright, let's revive her.
Gotcha.
Things are about to get dicey.
They probably didn't do shit, yep.
Crush! More speed.
Chip on up!
Oh! Yeah, we passed on that, Daryl.
No!
Oh, shit.
Shudder! I condemn you!
Our bond is strong!
Gotcha.
Alright. This guy is actually a bit stronger than I expected. I'm actually going to need a legitimate team to fight him. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to run into something like that. Okay. Interesting. That's actually very pleasantly surprising. An enemy that's that tanky with that powerful of attacks. That's a pleasant surprise. I want to need a legitimate team to fight that kind of thing.
Our bond is strong!
Bam. Alright. Alrighty, let's form a team. I think that thing will naturally create, since it's a hydro enemy, I'm pretty sure it's going to naturally create cores for us.
in the name of the Prinzessin.
We will see.
Mind the side effects.
Yes, well, cool.
By royal decree, lightning terrified!
Seems like an emergency.
Holy shit.
Shadow Raven!
Scatter.
There we go. Holy fuck.
Out of my way! The doctor was seen.
Oh boy.
Wings of dark!
Taking a turn for the better. Deflect.
Oh my god.
A bitter pill to swallow.
I'll settle this.
Here you are.
Holy shit. Oh.
Midnight vent.
The doctor was seen.
The process of elimination.
Damn. Damn. Newborn tainted hydro phantasm scooped of tainted water. I did not expect to fight an enemy like that. That is a pleasant surprise. An enemy in the open that actually forces you to play a little bit of hardball. Oh, those berries. Music here is very beautiful. That is one thing for sure. I wonder if I'll see those water berries in the water. Oh god. I don't think that thing does anything. I don't know how to do any actual fights in water. I'm just trying to do things. Oh god! So far, underwater gameplay doesn't feel like it slows things down too much. I still gotta get used to combat. Combat's still kind of a very interesting. And by that I don't mean it in a negative sense. It's just that I still feel like I have a lot to learn about underwater gameplay. And the transitioning is very smooth. I'll give it that, definitely. Where the fuck am I? Oh. Okay. How far can I go here? A little bit ways up. I don't see anything too interesting. Alright, we're going to head back to the Icewind Suite. Hello, dancing couple. And let me also mention one other thing. I hate your fast travel spot. Oh, here we go.
Oz, reveal! Dissipate!
Remember, health comes first. Scatter!
God damn it. She kept getting stunned. She wouldn't pop her fucking ult.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Out of my way! Our bond is strong!
Taking a turn for the better.
Not bad. Fischl just kept getting stunned. I was trying to activate her ult, but she kept getting stunned out of it. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here.
The more data centers, the better.
Oh yeah, I forgot what I was trying to do. Alright, party set up. Oh, I need more of those gear things. Okay. We need to find ourselves a crafting bench. Which is right over here. Okay. Hello! Oh, hello. Where are those gear things? Oh, it's right here. Duh. Sweet. God damn it. Sweet. We got her to level 60. Damn it! These talents! I don't even know what enemies give those away. Oh, that's a domain of mastery chiming. Oh, it's a talent to duh. I was talking about. I know that those are the fucking clockwork enemies. None of that is. What's today's domain? Better yet, what is the domain? Where is the domain? Oh man. This is the weapon material domain. That's the artifact domain. I'm pretty sure the domain we're looking for is over here. Okay. So we made some progress on Lynette. I'm happy with it. Alright. So when we get, alright, so I'm gonna hop off here, and whenever we come back, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Definitely 100% streaming tomorrow. What's gonna go on is we're gonna continue the campaign, the Archon quest. We're gonna see if we can level up Lynette some more, and then that's where we're gonna go from there. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys have been great. I'm so far very pleased with the Archon quest, even though we've only gotten a little bit into it. Part of the goal was to do part of the Archon quest and do some of this building for Lynette and exploring the map. I'm very interested to see if we're going to be unlocking more of the map as the story goes onward. We can clearly see we're able to go over to this area. So I'm assuming that as we progress, we're going to be unlocking more of the map, but I could be wrong. I'm very intrigued. So we'll see. I'm really hoping that we are going to be unlocking more of the map as the story continues. Like I said, there's clearly shit over here. So we'll see. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys have been great. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be informed whenever I go live or upload any new content. So thank you guys so much. You guys have been